Hello, mystical being. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley, and thank you so much for allowing me to join you on your journey today. In today's pick a card reading, yes or no? I really want you to think about that question. Think about a question that's been burning on your mind. Maybe you've been intuitively wondering this question. Well, then you found this reading at the right time. We have three piles here, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You're going to pick whichever one you feel most called to. You could look based off the thumbnail or here right now. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe, join the tribe, become a mystical being today. But without further ado, we're gonna get set and focused. So I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Really focus on your question. Which one is Spirit guiding you to pull, guiding you to choose? Going ahead, feel free to make your pick, and I will see you in your reading. Timestamps are down below. Hello, pile 1, welcome to your reading. So let's go on ahead and dive in. So you chose here this agate tower, and I think this is really beautiful. I love all the turns, the twists, the curves in it. Tells me that maybe you were drawn to this pile because you've been going through a little bit of a tumultuous time, one could say. But let's get in and see. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take how it applies to your situation and leave the rest behind, okay? So, your answer, yes, with an explanation point. But I have more cards here, so let's see why it's a yes. Because yes doesn't always mean a good thing. So we have two more cards here. We have within the next few months. And we also have remain positive. Okay. I can already tell before we pull these next cards, you guys have been waiting for something. You guys have been, I'm hearing, wanting to move. Maybe you are in a situationship and you're wanting things to become official. I see here, you guys have been waiting for a long time. That, or you've been in between a decision. You notice how she's holding two things. Maybe you've been going back and forth on a decision and you came to this video saying, Spirit, I'm gonna ask this question. If it's a yes, I'm gonna do it. Or if it's a yes, I'm not gonna do it. This is you right now. Whatever you're asking about, it will happen within the next few months. I mean, that's just how it is. Spirits doesn't, sorry, your spirit guys are talking really fast. Spirit doesn't give a definitive timeline, because if they give you a definitive timeline, you're gonna just hyperfixate and think about how you can make that timeline happen instead of just letting it happen. That's why Spirit is telling you to remain positive. There's stuff happening behind the spiritual scenes that you don't know about, and it's important for you not to know because you're gonna fuck it up. That's just how it is. But let's open these cards here. We have choices. Didn't I just talk about, and I don't look at these piles before. I pull them, I ask Spirit to pull them, and then we do it. Choices, make the best choices. And we also have animal bond, stand up for all animals. So whenever I get this card in the deck, this is my spirit guide card. They're directly speaking to you. Spirit is saying you have some choices to make. Some of you, I definitely feel like this is a relationship where you, I think, know deep down in your heart what you need to do, but you're scared to do it. Spirit is saying, for those of you who that applies, Spirit is saying, don't rush it. You're gonna do it when you need to do it, when it's right for you. Others of you, I feel like this may be a job choice, maybe a friend, whatever it pertains to. There's definitely something here where you need to think about it. And that's why things are not happening right now, because there's something you need to stew on. Things are not all revealed to you yet, and that's why things seem so confusing, or maybe you feel like you keep hitting a wall, you can't find the right direction to go. It's because your spirit guides are blocking you from paths that you should not be going down. So your spirit guides are saying, please take rejection as protection. Rejection is not bad. It is protecting you from something that would have not been for your highest good. This whole reading here for me, summarized, really says Spirit is blocking things and Spirit is navigating you and delaying things on purpose because there's some spiritual lessons you need to go through before you can receive this. But let's pull some tarot. Let's get some clarification, some more specific details. Spirit, please give this mystical being the guidance they need to be successful and for their highest good. Let's see here. Give us 3 cards. Oh my gosh, look at this. You have the 2 of Pentacles. This is giving the same energy, y'all. You're definitely in between choices. You're in between 2 people, you're in between 2 jobs, you're in between moving. There's something here, you're in between something. You can't make a decision. That, or you cannot tell someone's energy. Like you're confused on how they feel about something and you're trying to figure it out. But Spirit's like, you can't figure it out because they have to figure it out first. But to those of you who this is not about a relationship or a friend or a specific person, you're definitely teeter-tottering. You're going in between, and Spirit just showed me too, some of you might be thinking about going back to school and you're really wondering if you should do that. I think you should. That's why it's gonna happen within the next few months, because you have to get things in order before you can just go. But that's crazy. The first card out, the 2 of Pentacles. You are wishy-washy, the energy, and this is why the thing you're asking about hasn't happened yet, because the energy is too wishy-washy. If you look in the back of the card, there's a lot of turbulent waves. This is supposed to represent his mental space when making these decisions. 2 of Pentacles is like a more positive 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is different because she doesn't see the opportunity she has. You see the opportunities you have, you just don't know which way to go about it and how to get there. Let's get some more cards out. Love that. Thank you for confirming that, Spirit. Ooh, another one here. We have the 7 of Swords. You're definitely not wanting to make past mistakes. You've definitely learned from your past. I can see that. However, I think there's a more creative way to get the solution you're looking for. And that's why you haven't seen it yet. Because the 7 of Swords, you know, a lot of tarot card readers nowadays will read the 7 of Swords as a liar, cheater, stealer energy. That's not necessarily true, because there are some people who believe that in the tarot, any yellow golden card is a positive card. The 7 of Swords to me, when it's upright, depending on the situation, can definitely mean needing to find a more creative solution to a problem. He's at war and he's stealing these swords from the other army, from the other team, because he knows they can't fight without them. He didn't go the traditional route of fighting with them. He took their weapons so they can't fight. So I feel like for you, Spirit is saying you're going to figure out a different solution. You're going to figure out a different way to do it. That's why you might have asked this question and Spirit, and you got a yes, and you're like, how? How is it a yes? Everything has been leading me the wrong direction. I don't understand. It's because there's a more creative way to do this. And because this is a general reading, I can't get too specific with you. If you do want a more specific reading, you can book online with me, link in the description. Anyways, there's just something here about you needing to find a better way to achieve the goal you're asking about. It's, yes, it will happen. It's definitely going to happen, but there's a journey to get to it. All right, give us one more card here, Spirit. What is up with this duality energy you have? You have the High Priestess. Once again, 2 sides. Okay, Spirit's giving me a lot of downloads here right now. There's a lot. Okay, so if you are someone... Okay, sorry, I needed to collect my thoughts. This is what I'm thinking. You are highly powerful, okay? You are very intelligent. Despite what you may believe about yourself, you are intelligent and you can figure things out and be creative. You have the High Priestess here. She sits between light and dark. She sits between the spirit world and the physical world. She knows what she needs to do. She may not understand how to get there, but she knows what she needs to do, and she's going to take dedicated action to get there. And I feel that is this High Priestess is your answer. You need to be taking diligent action towards that goal. And you may be saying, I'm already doing that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it despite the rejection, despite the redirection that your spirit guides are giving you. Your spirit guides are heavily involved with this question. So I know this is very important to you, whatever you are asking. And Spirit's saying, listen, this is going to happen. This right here, it's going to happen. It's going to happen within the next few months. We need you to remain positive, because for you to remain positive is how you're going to manifest what you're looking for. There's a lot of choices you're going to have to be making. or you're in between two choices. Spirit says, listen to your intuition. Listen to, as dumb as it sounds, listen to your heart. You gotta listen to that because it's guiding you. I always tell people, my favorite chakra is the heart chakra because it gives high priestess energy. Your lower 3 chakras represent the 3D. Your higher 3 chakras represent the 5D. Your heart chakra sits right in the middle of both. That's a powerful energy. And I feel you need to pull from that energy so you can ask Spirit for guidance and then physically apply it into the 3D realm. So pile number 1, this is your reading. This looks great. Don't lose hope. Stay positive, and things are going to happen for the best, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram linked down below. I post really fun stuff on there. I'm also an esthetician. If you want waxing, if you want Reiki, if you want facials, if you want a tarot card reading, check out bodyallures.com. That's where you can find me. But I'm wishing you all the best. Take care. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's go on ahead and dive right in. So you picked here this beautiful quartz and agate tower. I see here, kind of similar to the first reading, there's an energy of duality here. There may be an energy too of self-discovery. So let's dive in and see. I have a couple cards here. I have not looked at these before we started reading. I just pulled them and started. Let's get into it. So your answer, think about your question. Your answer is a strong no. Some of you, you're like, thank God. Some of you are like, why? Why? Let me tell you why, okay? You have 2 cards. Those of you who asked why are gonna start laughing. You have trust. It is not the right time. This is why. I mean, reading's done. Have a great one, guys. Like that answers your question. It's a no because it's not the right time and you need to trust the timing on this. I get, and I mean this in the most polite way possible, I get a little bit of a controlling energy from you. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Controlling, we've labeled in our society, we've labeled the word controlling as a bad thing. But in this situation, I'm really reading this as anxiety, and your anxiety is trying to control the situation. Maybe you have past traumas, and that is what's making you try to manipulate and control the situation. But it's not going to happen because you're choking the hell out of the situation. The energy can't flow. The energy is not flowing. Spirit's telling me your energy is not flowing. That's why this is a no. That's why it's not the right time. This is why you need to trust the timing, trust the wave. Like you're a surfer, trust the wave, bro. Because you're trying to grasp something and it's not happening. You're trying too hard. You know, it's like when you watch dating clips and they're like, oh, you want to be present, but you don't want to try too hard. But you want to let them know you're available, but not really. It's like, it's dumb energy like this, and I see you just flip-flopping. You're flip-flopping too much, and that is why this energy can't happen. It's not the right time. You need to trust your spirit guides. And something too, I don't believe in secular religions, not secular religions. I don't believe in organized religions. I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, but I don't believe in organized religions. But something here, the imagery on this card is giving me Jesus vibes. So maybe if some of you are Christian, you need to lean on God. You need to lean on Jesus to help you with this. And if you are not in that kind of religion, then I would say you need to lean on your spirit guides and lean on your higher self. Because I see you very frustrated and I see you very aggravated, whether it's with yourself or someone else. Or a situation. This is a general read, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And look, even on this card, it's like there's a human talking to an angel. This is you. This is you talking to your spirit guides, talking to God, being like, why hasn't this happened? Why can't this happen? Why are they so emotionally unavailable? Why can't I find the job that I'm actually happy in and feel successful and make great money with? Your energy is not flowing properly, and that is why. So this is great. Something that you can do, okay, let's give you a call to action. Work on your energy. Do 5-10-minute meditations. Fall asleep listening to spa music or like hertz, like 417 hertz and 528 hertz, things like that. You need to educate yourself more on whatever this is. Maybe if it's pertaining to like a job or a career or school, things like that, educate yourself a little bit more on what's happening, what's going on. And I'm feeling your energy here. I'm getting really hot, and I usually don't get super hot, so I can tell some of you are pretty upset about this answer. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm sorry. I tell it how I see it. Let's get more cards here. You have dreams, believe in your dreams, and face your fears, release the power of fear. And this really goes back to what I was mentioning before, your controlling aspect. You're trying to control things out of fear. You're not trying to control things out of power. I'm going to fan myself with this because I'm hot. You're not trying to control yourself out of power or control the situation out of necessity. I feel like you have been someone who's had to make things happen for yourself. The opportunities never just come to you. You've always had to work so hard to get what you want. And when stuff like this is happening, where you're doing all the hard work you can possibly do, but it's still not working out, it's very aggravating and very frustrating for you. And I completely feel that and empathize with that. But that's the wrong mindset to have when it comes to this. This is why your energy keeps getting blocked, because you're allowing your fear of failure, your fear of lack, your lack energy is what's motivating your choices, rather than picking stuff that feels right to you in your heart and following that. Your dreams here, your spirit guides are saying, believe in your dreams. And some of you, this is definitely talking about a relationship. Look at that right there. There's a couple. She's reminiscing, dreaming about a couple as well. So some of you, this is definitely like, wow, too sorry, my camera stopped recording in the middle of me talking there. But what I was saying is that this question definitely does pertain to some people about a relationship. Maybe you're asking about a specific person and you're wanting to know their intentions, if they like you, if they don't like you. They keep giving you wish-washy energy. Stop waiting for them. Stop waiting for them, and you need to focus on you and moving forward with your life and yourself. I'm not saying stop talking to them, never interact with that person ever again. I'm saying focus on you, focus on your goals, and everything else will fall into place. There's an aspect of here, and we talked about this earlier, about a sense of control out of fear, and you have that here with this Face Your Fears card. Part of facing your fear is going to be to just kind of let things happen for once. Try not to control the situation. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. But trying not to control the situation, let things be, let things fall into place, control what you can, and leave the rest to spirit. Also, I pulled some cards too because I didn't realize the camera stopped recording until like 2 minutes into me talking. Pulled some tarot cards here for you. Didn't want to pull another ones because these just felt so relevant to you in your reading right now. You have the Magician upright. You have the Moon. And you also have the Wheel reverse. And this is the main reason I wanted to keep these cards for you. All major arcana. This is all major arcana. This is spirit going, this is a life lesson for you. This is a big deal. This is why you feel so lost, so confused, or so frustrated, is because there's an element of mystery to this. This is a life lesson. This is a soul growth moment. And that's why things seem so fucking confusing and weird. It's because they are. And I think I mentioned this earlier. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm having trouble remember what I said. But you seem like the type of person who has always been able to just make things happen for themselves instead of letting things happen to them. And that's why the situation in particular is so frustrating and irritating to you, because you're usually able to make everything happen for yourself. You're usually able to figure out a plan, do everything. And you're like exhausting all your options, whether it's with a person, place, job, situation, and nothing seems to be working out. It's because spirit is blocking it on purpose. And it's because your personal energy is all over the place. The energy cannot cycle and flow properly because of your frustration, because of your anger, because you're just so tunnel vision, locked in onto the problem. You can't see a different solution and a different way out. Call to action. How can you change this energy? You need to be doing the things that you enjoy. You need to be doing the things that make you feel happy. I highly recommend, go on YouTube, right where you're at already, 5-minute guided meditation, 10-minute guided meditation. Play that in the morning, play that at night. Don't do it while you're driving because that's dangerous. You might fall asleep. But, you know, find time to do these things. Go for a walk. If you enjoy doing yoga, do a yoga session with yourself. Follow a YouTube video. You know, watch a show that makes you laugh. Call up a good girlfriend or boyfriend of yours that makes you laugh and have a good time. There's a need here to withdraw from the situation. Enjoy yourself, revamp yourself, and come back to it. And that's honestly when I see things working out for you. Because remember, it's not the right time. It's not a no forever. It's just for right now. Okay? So pile number 2, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And if you are wanting a personal reading, a private Reiki session with me, a facial, waxing, lash lift, whatever the fuck, check out my description down below. I offer all of those services. Make sure you follow my Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's go on ahead and dive on in. If you know, you know. Okay. Anyways, you picked here the Rainbow Moonstone Tower. So what I'm feeling here, it's almost giving me more of a vibe on you. You seem to be pretty in tune with your spirituality. I feel like you might be a little lost right now, and that's why you're here for the guidance. But for the most part, you're really able to trust your intuition and kind of see your way out. There's also, you know, you did pick the Moonstone, so there's an element of something being hidden that may come to light. But let's pull some cards and see. So I got a whole stack here. Didn't look at these before I pulled them. Let's get into it. So your answer, think of your question. Your answer is a yes. But we're going to pull more cards into that. You know, we're going to get a little more meat potatoes in the stew. So you have, oh my gosh, you have take action. Get more in, oh heck. I didn't even know you had this many cards. I thought only 2 came out. You have like 4 cards here. Okay. You have get more information. You have success. And your last card here, no need to worry. That's beautiful. I love when Spirit does stuff like this. This is a very positive yes. Even if your question, you're disappointed by the answer, this is a net positive for you, okay? You have take action. So if you're wondering about a job, a person, a place, an experience, that's what I'm looking for. Do it. Do it. Like I almost said Justin Timberlake. Wasn't that's Shia LaBeouf? Justin Timberlake actually got a DUI. Did you see the body cam? Anyways, Justin, oh my God, I'm doing it again. Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Do it. That's your spirit guides right now. Do it now. If you seem like, okay, I'll do it, but I don't know what to do. Get more information. When you have more information about this question, you're going to have a lot of success and no need to worry about it. I really feel for a lot of you, you're asking about a job. This job is going to bring you a lot of success. I feel beyond financial success, it's going to bring you a lot of personal happiness and joy. And I love that a lot. Others of you, if this is about, I feel like this could also be about a relationship. If you're wondering, like, should I text them? Should I ask them on a date? Should I ask or do X, Y, and Z? The answer is yes. And the answer is yes, because you're going to learn something from it. Whether they reject you or whether they accept you, there's a lesson in it that's going to be for your highest good. And I think it's really good to move forward and try it out. Whatever this is, relationship, person, place, thing, whatever, this is a good thing to go out and try to do, even if there is a negative, quote unquote, reaction, like a rejection of some kind. This is a stepping stone to, okay, this is what Spirit shows me. You know, with the railroad tracks, how you can turn a lever and then it shifts the tracks from one way to another? I see you doing that. I'm seeing you on one path. You take action, you try out whatever this is. You may get rejected, you may get accepted, and then it shifts your path to a new journey on your spiritual path. That's really beautiful. Let's see what these mystical wisdom cards have. You have letting go, learn to let go. And you have illusion, embrace the truth. Okay, some of you definitely caught someone cheating and your spirit guides are like, call them out. Call them out right fucking now. Do it right fucking now, bitch. Do it now. Like, they're like, hold my earrings, girl. Like, let's go. Like, that's your spirit guides right now. Embrace that truth. Let go of that motherfucker. You're in an illusion right now. You're pretending it's time to move on and let go. That's for specific people. That's not for everyone. Everyone else, though, I see you letting go of expectation. And I think that's why you've been really finally able to manifest and get here. You let go of expectation. You took things day by day. You took dedicated action towards your manifestations while still believing in them. And I feel like that's why you're able to get here right now. This illusion, embrace the truth. Like I mentioned earlier, there's something here, there's a secret. There's a secret that's going to come to light. There's something that you don't know yet that's going to come forward, and it's going to surprise you. But I think even those of you who may be surprised in a bad way at first, in the end, you're going to be happy about it. But I do sense a good surprise here on the horizon. And you know, spirit and energy is so funny because your spirit guides view showing you someone's true colors as a good thing. Right? So you might be reading this and being like, oh, yay, he didn't cheat on me. And then you go through his phone, you're like, he cheated on me. That lady was lying in the reading. No, I wasn't. Your spirit guides view this as a good thing because you're finally going to lose dead weight. Okay? That's what it is. But for others of you, I see you really taking charge, being proud of what you've done, and like this card, just taking action, charging forward. You feel like you really found a unicorn here. I think things are finally going to start falling into place for you, and it's going to feel fast. It's going to feel like things like for so long, the energy was so stagnant. And now all of a sudden, this is falling into place. This is falling into place, and this, and this, and this, and then suddenly you're having everything you've ever desired. I really see that here for you. This is super positive. You have a lot of success. This get for more information card, I really feel like that's pertaining to this secret. That's the only word I could describe it as. It's just something that's hidden from you that's not revealed yet, but is going to be. And it's really going to set you free. It's really going to be the, I'm trying to think of an analogy, can't think of one. It's just really going to be something that ignites your flame and lets you just soar off into the distance, into the sunset, okay? Let's pull some tarot here. Let's get some clarification, shall we? Give us some clarity, Spirit. Keep knocking this thing. It's too close to me. I'm asking for 3 cards, Spirit. What do you have to tell pile number 3? What is the message? Give me 3 cards, please. 1, 2. Give me 1 more card. They don't want to come out. Okay, there it is. All right, so we have Judgment reversed. We have the King of Wands. And we also have the Hangman in reverse. This is great. Some of you guys saw Judgment in reverse. You're like, why? Just wait, okay? Judgment in reverse. When the card is upright, it usually talks about having some kind of awakening. You've already had the awakening. You've already had it. Spirit's already called your attention. That's why you're here asking this question. There is a completion, if you will, happening. I feel like you're in a cycle. The cycle is on a completion, and that's why you're getting this Judgment reversed. It's because Spirit has already called you to it. You have the King of Wands. I love this energy. Some people label this energy as player energy or aggressive. I don't view that in this situation at all in that manner. I truthfully really feel the King of Wands here is talking to you about embracing your power, embracing the masculine energy side of you, and really allowing that to take charge so you can be assertive and take action towards your goals. The King of Wands, there's one thing about him, and it's that he's always going to manifest what he desires. Nothing's going to get in his way. He just simply believes that it's going to happen. And I feel that's the mindset you need to have right now, is that it's going to happen no matter what. It's just a matter of timing. And the take action card, I keep really honing back to that. Take action with this King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who takes action. He doesn't wait. He sees what he needs to do, and he moves forward towards that goal. And I feel that is the energy you need to embody right now. You also have the Hangman reverse. Things are clear. When it's upright, he's a little confused. He's got the right idea, but he doesn't know how to get out of it. It's reversed. You know how to get out of this. You know what to do. You know what you need to be doing, and you need to go for it. I feel like you have been letting your human mind get in the way of your intuition and your heart, and that is what has blocked you from taking action towards this goal. I really feel that this is going to be important for you to do. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like this is a completion, a cycle completion for you. You've learned a lot of lessons and you've done a lot of diligent work to get here right now. And that is why you're seeing the success. There is still that one little thing. Can you tell me, Spirit, what do they need to get more information on? What is this message you're trying to show them? Can they know it yet? They don't want to tell you. You have the Seven of Wands. This tells me that if you knew, you would, this has been a common theme for all 3 readings so far. If you knew, you'd fuck it up. There's something here. I feel like for those of you where the get more information card applies to you, you already kind of know about it. But there's something here. They're telling me it's something you've been battling with for a while. This might be you finally getting a diagnosis you've been waiting for. I'm not a medical doctor. Don't take my advice. This might be you hearing from someone you've been desperately wanting to hear from. It's definitely the information, the secret, if you will, is definitely something that you've been struggling with for a while, and you're finally going to receive clarity and resolution on. But pile number 3, that's your reading. This is a really wonderful reading. I'm very happy for you. I wish you all the best. If you're wanting a personal reading from me, a private Reiki session, if you're wanting a facial, a wax, anything like that, I am an esthetician. Links down in the description box below to book with me. And also make sure you follow my Instagram, like and subscribe. But I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. Take care.